Hey everyone, it's Holly Taylor. I'm starting a new game today. It's called The First Tree. It's mainly a story driven game. You play as this cute little fox in a beautiful, colorful world. And then there's story being narrated by these humans that we don't see in the game, but their dialogue and their story has a lot to do with the path you're taking as this fox in the wilderness, I guess. I don't know much more about it than that, but I guess we'll find out what the story is all about. New game. I love the little paw prints on the loading screen. Wow, I've heard it's beautiful and great use of color, and I can tell already this was really well done. There's the fox.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
So I guess we're playing a narration of this guy's dream. Oh no. Is it dead? Is this a baby fox? Is it dead? How do I don't know how to interact with it. It's not working.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Oh my god. I hate this game. That's it?
She couldn't
I don't
stay,
e-
though. She had to find her other two children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Wow, yeah, it's really pretty, but you can't kill baby foxes, especially in the first 2 minutes.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Okay, I guess we have an objective now. We need to follow the lights to the tree and find our other cubs that are hopefully still alive. Better be alive. The use of light is done really, really well. Are these just a collectible? Or are they really leading the way?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
So that must be the wooden train I just dug up. I don't really know where I'm going. I think the point is just to wander around. This seems like a path. Must have triggered some new area. Oh. This is a completely new area. It's no longer winter. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. This game is supposed to be short, like under 2 hours. So I might just play it all in one sitting. We'll see.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult
no.
means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Man, that double jump does not always work. I want to get this because I don't know exactly how important these are yet. There we go. There's an easier path up. Oh. Is it gonna tell me what to do again? Because I didn't exactly. What is the 3 twirling butterflies? Yeah, I'm not so sure what this means. But I'm trying to rotate the joystick. I pressed it in. commentary mode. I wonder if that turns off the voice acting. Oh, we can get subtitles on here. We'll see how that goes. There are no controls though. So that's fun. Alright, I guess we're not getting that one. I bet that movement is needed. Oh! Here's 3 butterflies. Okay, I got them. They are now with me. And now we can do a double jump. Wow! Whee! That was cool. Alright. Is there anything else up here? Well, I lost my butterflies. There we go. So I guess they're one use. And now anytime there's a ledge that's too high, I'm going to be wondering, does the game not want you to go up here? Or do you just need to find the butterflies nearby? So it's kind of platformer-like a little bit, since that seems to be the only kind of puzzle so far. Lots of pretty butterflies. I don't want to jump down yet until I know nothing else for me to do up here. And I would have missed this. Yeah, I would really love it if the game would kind of make it clear how important those little white sparkly things are. Like, do I need every single one of them? Can't miss one? Gotta go back? I hope I don't take damage. I didn't think so. It's been a while without any dialogue. Alright, I don't want to waste these on the wrong jump either. There's a car over there. Aw, man, I didn't think they'd go away with a single jump, but did they respawn? They did. Okay, cool. That's helpful. I want to go investigate this car, but I do see something through the trees here. I think. I want to get more story just so I know that I'm on the right track.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, make this right to himself, more than to me.
I need 3 sets of 3 butterflies. I know where 2 are. I don't know that I can... okay, I can get the one by the waterfall first. Because I think that requires jumps to get up there. Now, where's more purple? So they're pretty easy to spot once you kind of know where they are. That purple glow. I wonder if there's one by that car and I just can't see it from here. Maybe I can get... oh, right there. Okay, I can do this. Number 1. Two. And shoot, do I need a jump to get up here? I lost them both. Okay. Well, the one at the top has to be first because I definitely need jumps to get up there. Is this... okay, I can go up here without jumping. I just have to be smart about it. I do want to try to remember at the top to try to get a better view at that car to see if there's anything that looks worth trying to go there again, maybe with 3 sets of butterflies. Yeah, it's hard to tell. There might be 2 little white shiny things over there, or it could just be like decoration. I can't tell. Okay, how did I do this last time? There we go. Butterflies number 3.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush and able to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Can I get it? Yes.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Oh. Okay, I didn't expect a new area to come from down there. Is it going to be a different season again? Oh, wow. This looks like the title screen, which is very pretty. Is this the tree? This must be the tree. The first tree. I don't know what that means in this game's context, but hopefully we'll find out. Wow. Look how pretty that is.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
I don't really understand what's happening here. The color of the rock changed. Is this like 1 out of 3 stones, or I need to do this 3 times? So the narrator's name is Joseph. We can actually see that carved into the tree here. That's pretty cool. I wish I knew what that stone meant and what I just did and what I have to do next. Oh, is that a... I thought I might... kind of looks like a beacon in the distance. I'm gonna head that direction. Might just be a trick of the lighting though. I think I was seeing things. It's pretty though. It's weird there's so much land to explore. The skateboard? Okay, here's something. Maybe I went the right way just by dumb luck. I'll take it. Right, here's another one of those rocks. Excellent. Making progress. Now I need to find a third. It's probably not in this area. But I need to just let myself explore more. Alright, there is a pretty high beacon in the distance, in addition to whatever this is. So that one over there is probably the third stone.
On our property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk, and I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
do this in a single double jump? Let's find out. Oh, except it didn't double jump properly. One more try. And now I don't have the other ones to guide me on exactly the right path. Got it. Let's see one more thing up here, and then hopefully no more distractions before the final rock. That's it? Just a lone star thing? Oh shoot, was I following a beacon for the first one? It's still there. Is that the same light I was following? I think it is. I don't see the other one that I already got, though. It's gotta be in this direction, though, right? Oh, is it way up on that cliff? If I saw the right thing, yeah. I don't know how to get up there. Unless it's behind this big wall. Wish you could run just a little bit faster. That'd be nice. $42 of them. I'm gonna call them stars. Whoa, okay. We're really going exploring now. Ooh, detour. It's like it wanted me to go this way. Might be a path. Yeah, fox-sized path this way. I think the stars mostly tell you, hey, you're heading on the right track. Or they just reward you for taking stupid detours. I don't know. Here it is. What's gonna happen? We got 3 of 3. No story? No nothing? Alright, I kind of did hear something. Kind of like a doorway opening up, but I don't really know. I guess we'll go back to the first tree and see if there's any more story that opens up, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and give me a subscribe. I'll see you next time.